Hello, I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Today we're going to review and play Futurejam VR. Futurejam VR is a music rhythm game for VR on the Steam store for the HTC Vive and the Oculus Rift. Now, this game just went free to play. It used to be a paid game, but now it's completely free. And I do recommend it. I think it's one of the better free games on Steam VR. I'm going to actually put it in my top 100 list of free VR games. You could join my curated group, Oculus Rift Reviews, to see that list. And this definitely belongs on that list. I haven't exactly placed it as far as whether it's number 50 or number 40, but it's definitely somewhere in that range. It does have issues, so I could see why it went free to play after being a paid game on early access on the Steam store. And I'll go over those issues, but first let's go ahead and just play a song. There's three environments you start off with, and I believe this is called the Black, was it Hole or Lounge, Eclipse? I like this environment because it's a quiet environment. The other two have crowds. So I'm going to go ahead and do one without the crowd and then do one with the crowd. So this is without the crowd. And let's just pick a song and we'll do two songs. Let's do an easy one. Okay, let's start off easy. Okay, and then we'll do a much more difficult song so you can see some of the difficulty in this song. So it says 5 here, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and start. Okay, so as a music rhythm game, you have drumsticks and you play either the piano or the drum pads, and you just find the rhythm. Basically, it's a pretty simple game. The issues that I've come across are on the harder songs, not really on the easy songs. You do need a room scale setup for this game. I don't think you can play it standing in only, just because of the way the drum pads are set up and having to reach across to start the game and enter your initials for the leaderboard. So this game does have online and local leaderboards. There's only 7 songs currently and 3 tutorials. As you can see, you're not always going along with the beat of the song, but that's okay. I actually like that. Okay, you should generally find the beat of the song once you see the correct symbols to play along with. Oh, I did terrible. I wish it gave you some indication of whether you were too early or too late. Oh, I think that was a lag issue there. I don't know. I'm not 100% positive on that, so I don't want to say for sure, but I definitely know I've seen it before where it was even more apparent. Ah, that was terrible. So it does make sounds when you. In fact, I probably should have shown that more, but you can make sounds on some of the instruments, but some of them are silent, which is odd. Oh, actually did a lot better this time. And I'm all the way up to number 21 on the leaderboard. So let's go ahead and change environments, okay? Now let's try a more difficult song so you can see some of the issues with this game. Let's go ahead and I actually like the Foundry better than the bridge, so I'll just download the game for free if you want to see the bridge. But I like the Foundry better. It looks like you're playing in front of a crowd, underground club of some kind, underground warehouse, abandoned warehouse. You see the screen, the crowd in front of you. Let's pick a more difficult song. So let's pick this one, Danny Min's Alpha 7. And as you can see, we have more keys on the piano this time. We have 7. And we have still 3 drum pads. Some of them have more. Some of them actually have 5. I think the prior one had more, right? But it had less keys on the piano. So I'm gonna get some booze here. So this part of the game is very fun when it's this simple and getting cheers. Did you see that? There were some triangles on my lower panel that that crowd sure is fast. Right? It's hard to find the rhythm sometimes. I don't know if it's me or if it's me. There is feedback on your touch controller. It's not very helpful to be honest. You see, sometimes I think triangles show up that you don't see beforehand. You see that? On the lower... This game does have like sudden lag spikes, and sometimes the music stops playing on some tracks. I don't think this is the track where the music sounds off, but I think there are 2 tracks where the music all of a sudden stops. You keep playing the game, but the music actually, you don't hear the music for like a second or 2. It just cuts off automatically. Ah, you guys. Ah, yeah. Are you entertained? That was actually not bad for me. I got a C, yes. I improved my prior scores. Okay, so not bad. I enjoyed this game, but there's some obvious issues. I think there's a couple times where there's hit detection issues. I'm not sure why. I think there's 2 tracks where the music suddenly stops for like a second or 2. And there's no options. Like, you can't turn off the crowd noise if you want. There's no difficulty options. There's no calibration, so you can't move the drum pads or the keys to a certain location. You can't reset your position within the game, so that's why you probably need a room scale. more than anything. But yeah, it really needs calibration. That way you're synced to both your video and your sound. And it definitely needs as well some difficulty issue settings. And it definitely needs a way to either move within your play space or be able to move the instruments. But otherwise, for free, this is a very good game. Like I said, it's in my top 100 list of free VR games. I'm going to put a link on my video where you can download this game. I'm Fast Lawyer. I'm with Oculus Rift Reviews. Have a wonderful day. Goodbye.